I hear myself communicating. To make a request, you hear me say, "May I please go to the restroom? Could I please have a paper? Should I sit over there? Excuse me, can you help me? Would you please show me again? Will you please explain it in a different way?" Now you heard me make a request, and that's what you heard me say. Today, we are focusing on making a request. When you make a request, you ask a question. I want to make a request. How do I ask that question? I can ask that question by saying, "May I?" I can ask that question by saying, "May I?" Another way to make a request is by asking a different kind of question. I can ask the question, "Will you?" I can make a request by asking the question, "Will you?" Another way to make a request is by asking the question, "Could I?" I could make a request by asking the question, "Could I?" Another way to make a request is by asking the question, "Can I?" I can also ask this by saying, "Can you?" I can make a request with the word "can" by asking the question, "Can I?" or "Can you?" I can make a request using manner words like "Excuse me, excuse me, can I?" "Excuse me, can you?" I can use a different manner word and say, "Pardon me." I could say, "Pardon me, can I?" "Pardon me, can you?" Those are ways to make a request by asking a question. How could these people make a request? What could Carmelita ask the baker?
She could ask the baker, "Could I please have some cookies?"
Yes, she could ask the baker that. Carmelita could ask the baker, "Could I please have some cookies?" What could Carmelita ask her friend?
She could ask her friend, "Could we please hear about your trip to Kenya?"
Yes, she could ask her friend that. Carmelita could ask her friend, "Could we please hear about your trip to Kenya?" What could Carmelita ask the pizza man?
She could ask the pizza man, "May I please have a slice of pizza?"
Yes, she could ask the pizza man that question. Carmelita could ask the pizza Carmelita could ask the pizza man, "May I please have a slice of pizza?" The family teaches Carmelita's family a word in their language. What could Carmelita ask the family?
Carmelita could ask the family, "May I share how to share that in another language?"
Yes, Carmelita could ask that question. Carmelita could ask the family, "May I share how to say that in another language?" Carmelita's mom wants to make a request to the worker at the bodega. What could she ask the worker?
She could ask the worker, "Excuse me, can you help me find the produce section?"
Yes, she could ask that to the worker. Carmelita's mother can ask, "Excuse me, can you help me find the produce section?" Produce means fruits and vegetables. Carmelita and her mom are making breakfast together. What could Carmelita's mom ask her?
Carmelita's mom might ask her, "Will you please crack the egg for breakfast?"
Yes, Carmelita's mom could ask that question. Carmelita's mom can ask her, "Will you please crack the egg for breakfast?" Carmelita's grandmother wants a hug. What could she ask Carmelita?
She could ask Carmelita, "Will you please give me a hug?"
Yes, she could ask Carmelita that question. Carmelita's grandma can ask her, "Will you please give me a hug?" Carmelita wants some ice cream. What could she ask to get what she wants?
Carmelita could ask, "Pardon me, can we buy some ice cream?"
Yes, Carmelita could ask that question to get what she wants. Carmelita can ask, "Pardon me, can we buy some ice cream?"
Let's try it together. I want to make a request. I have something I want and need. How do I ask that question? I could say, "May I please have a slice of pizza?" Say it with me.
May I please have a slice of pizza?
I could say, "Could we please hear about your trip to Kenya?" Say it with me.
Could we please
hear about your trip to Kenya? You could say, "Pardon me, can we buy some ice cream?" Say it with me.
Pardon me, can we buy some ice cream?
You could say, "May I share how to say that in another language?" Say it with me.
May I share how to say that in another language?
You could say, "Excuse me, can you help me find the produce section?" Say it with me.
Excuse me, can you help me find the produce section?
You could say, Could I please have some cookies? Say it with me.
Could I please have some cookies?
Great job. You could say, will you please give me a hug? Say it with me.
Will you please give me a hug?
You could say, will you please crack the egg for breakfast? Say it with me.
Will you please crack the egg for breakfast?